Hello and welcome to the Stephen Trice Podcast, Series 2, Episode 9!
Yeah!
9!
Yes!
Nice.
Today I'm joined by David Reese.
Oh, it's me in the block. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Trying new things.
Over on the other side is Max Smith.
Hello there. Keep it traditional, baby. That's what churches are built on.
It's like you've been conditioned to say it the way you stare at the camera as well. Eyes widened.
It's too much now.
How's it? It's two words.
know, it's just
if you
like,
can't deal with 2 words, then fuck off.
And Tom Looney. Speaking of chaos.
I do like it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Over in the corner we have Joe McGrath.
Yay, thank
There's
you.
enough of
Who? What colour is your shirt, Joe?
I'd go with maroon.
More like a
Fuck off.
diarrhea.
Definitely
In
not
what
maroon.
world is that maroon?
I am colourblind.
Oh.
Told I
Are
couldn't
you?
be a pilot when I was young, or I couldn't be a fireman.
Oh.
Or an
Whereas I would be-
electrician.
Or a producer.
Hey. Or a binman. Because
Yeah,
you might
yeah,
put the
yeah.
wrong ones in the wrong thing.
What colour is it then?
What?
What colour is it?
The shirt?
It's brown, I think.
Yeah, it's
Like
kind
golden
of
brown.
It's like a shitted.
Gold.
Yeah.
It's like a Biscoff biscuit, if
It's
you
like
know that.
Like diarrhea.
Yeah, diarrhea.
Like the Biscoff spread?
Yeah.
Like, nice.
Diarrhea after a lot of Biscoff spread.
Look,
Yeah.
toffee.
Speaking of which, it was Easter Sunday recently.
Yeah.
You going with the diarrhea or the Biscoff bit?
Diarrhea. You know, eat too much chocky. Raw eggs. Max, did you get any eggs?
I did for my brekkie, but no. No, I love that.
A little reminder, this is a comedy podcast there. You're never too far away from a joke.
Yeah.
We shouldn't say a yoke. Yeah.
Never been
See?
prouder.
Even that little nugget I gave out, just everyone was laughing about.
Nugget
it in the
chickens.
end.
Hey?
Don't force it, Dave.
I'm
Come on,
sorry,
don't force it. You know,
Just,
we're also serious at some points. Sorry, mate.
I'm just trying to think. No, I did not get any eggs. I'm at that age where I can buy my own chocolate, and I'd buy my own chocolate, baby.
I love that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Did you, Stephen?
I got one.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Which I shared with my mum because she was nearby. And,
How sweet. How sweet.
Jesus would be proud.
What was the egg?
it was a Mars one, and I should have got a Cadbury's one because.
Nescafe, their eggs.
Nescafe eggs.
Dog shite.
Oh, they're not bad.
Nestle.
They're not bad.
Nestle, not Nescafe.
I like to draw on my eggs
Yeah.
with the chocolate. So, like, you break it off, write a love message on the chocolate.
Write a love message.
Oh.
What kind of messages would you write?
Can I come on your face?
I shared it with my mum because she was close by.
No, I'm only joking. It's just like little doodles. Play noughts and crosses. Why not? It's fun. Little bit of fun.
Yeah.
On your own?
Sure.
Yeah. Fun
What
and
happens
games.
to the loser?
You guessed it.
Yeah.
Turn the egg around and you'll see.
Talk about a cream egg.
That's why I hate playing with my brother.
Oh, no.
God.
He's really good at noughts and crosses.
He's never lost yet.
Brought it on myself.
You didn't. Tom, get any sweet treats?
Nope.
You used all your energy up with the intro.
My mum bought me an egg, but I've not seen it yet. So
Oh, that's just a hypothetical egg, really.
Well, that's what I said, but so she's probably got one.
Gives her more time to carve messages onto it.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have
Can I
a
mum on your face? What does that mean? Easter Sunday, me and Max went to London. It's what we do.
the big city.
We were filming a pilot. He got annoyed.
Outside Heathrow.
Yeah.
Got put on the anti-terrorism list.
Oh. I imagine that's happened before with you. You do look like a flight risk. Yeah, just
But the weight.
there's a glint in your eyes.
It's because of the weight.
It's the way you say hello there, the way you, the things you talk about. Just you.
It's gone for the on-flake snacks again. No.
Do you know what I find mad? Right, you're not allowed nuts if someone's allergic to nuts on a plane.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's small enclosed space though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, true
It's
that.
mad to you, but
True
to
that.
them it's life-saving.
Selfish.
Yeah.
Shellfish. That's another one.
Shellfish. Yeah.
But I think that's just, you shouldn't do that anyway, because
true.
Respect,
telling
isn't it?
Max, a bloke had a tin of sardines on a train once, and I would have classed that as terrorism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Max, we were improving
We were.
in the scene. After I did my first scene, the director comes over and says, "Can you speak less, please?" Which is a great note to get.
You were taking it to some weird places, Stephen.
I was, but when you do it this much on the podcast, you just thought, I'll take those skills and do it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Comes natural, I suppose, doesn't it? It just flows.
Yeah,
off the
in a way.
Yeah.
So is this pilot going to be on TV? Is it going to?
I don't know.
From what I heard, it was a teaser. They were
okay.
taking it to
nice.
places to
Yeah.
show off.
Say, this is what you could have.
What was your character? You.
I was a paedophile hunter who.
Could have stopped after the first word.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. To be fair, you weren't told that, and I wasn't told that until the day.
Exactly. Yeah, got there on the day.
I think they looked at you and then went, "Oh, we shall recast this one."
Oh, you brought your mate. Oh, we should probably give him.
You can play a paedophile.
What everyone was saying to me, like, well, are you worried that people won't realise it's a joke? Well, don't say that, especially before I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because if I go, oh yeah, you're right, I'm not doing it then.
To be fair, I was stood being bait for a
Yeah,
paedophile
but that's fine.
in the snow in denim shorts on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, so does the Easter Sunday bit make it
covered in
worse?
chocolate.
The lengths we go to. Yeah, couldn't even snaffle a sweet treat. Tom, been up to anything?
Not really, Stephen. Football's back on, obviously, as we talked about.
Yes.
So I've played about 5 times in a week.
God blimey, you're going to burn yourself out.
I am. That's the plan.
Just, I don't want to have something I can enjoy.
I don't want this anymore. So I've been doing that. I refereed a game on Sunday morning. Boo. That was fun.
See any fit kids in denim shorts?
Oh yeah. It's open age, so it was 16 and above.
Thank you for clarifying.
No children.
I've got. I was watching. KSI was on the Bake Off.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
With Jade from Little Mix, and I thought, fucking hell. There's 2 things that I've gone on a lot about in my life. It's Jade from Little Mix and the Bake Off. Yeah. And it reminded me, there's the law of attraction. Surely that should have been me on the show, not him.
No.
Yeah.
What's he got that I haven't? Yeah. What's the draw with him that I don't have? Sure, I would have been, just leering at a member of Little Mix for possibly an hour.
Yeah. Has anyone else been up to anything?
I went to London.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that, Max. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. God.
You man.
It's now time to slag off a podcast.
No one's safe.
Freaking
And,
hate podcast.
This week, I was going to give it to Catherine Ryan in terms of verbally. Really going to knock her down a peg or 2 or a place or 2 in the charts. And then something came up. Yeah.
Can I just check? Are we? How are we in the chat? Have we fallen further?
When it's that far away, who cares,
okay.
man? Dave, you sent me a clip of the Jackmate podcast. First of all, why are you watching that? Hey, he is the one thing stopping us from being number 1 in the charts.
Can I
the
say?
one thing, yeah?
I'm hoping to get on there, slime my way in, and fuck it up for him entirely. And then
Said you've done it to us. This isn't how
Great
it's meant to work.
So you sent me the clip. And you know what? I'll get to you, Max, in a minute.
No, please.
Because he was having a little pop at you for doing movie reviews and IMAX. And I thought, that's fair game. First of all, what worries me is Dave had 2 chilies one week and said one sentence to me during IMAX, and you shunned him for a week. And Dave is a friend of the podcast, so God knows what's going to happen here when someone's declared war with you. Because I know, you protect IMAX like it's your own child.
Well, in many ways it is.
rightly so.
Stop personifying a segment, mate. Come on. And then, I just thought I'm going to sit back and watch this unfold and laugh at, just 2 people going at it. And then I saw they did a podcast where they just ripped off Stephen Lies.
Do you know that's fucking shameful?
It was
It
the
is.
same
Fucking
podcast
hell.
as well.
Yeah. Just you know what? You can say what you want about Max. Sure.
Yeah.
Don't step on my toes with Stephen Lies, okay? My name's in the fucking title of the segment.
The worst thing is as well for that, not the worst thing overall because they fucked up, but they called it another name.
Could you imagine if they come up with a one-word segment after that, like reliable snacks?
Oh God. Yeah. You know what? Two could play that game. Dave, who's your favourite member of the Sidemen?
Probably Mini Mint. I'd have to say.
Yeah. That's a clip. Put that out. Fucking hell.
What's your favourite meal deal, Stephen? You got a favourite meal deal?
Quavers are fun, aren't they?
Yeah, love quavers.
But if I want something sweet, I'll go for dairy milk. You know, this is pedantic.
And that's not even how you spell Jack.
Yes, that's so true.
Oh God, if you're picking at them over spelling, mate, I feel like they might have some ammo for us. Tom, any thoughts?
About Jack, mate.
Yeah, but what we're talking about.
Podcast.
I was thinking the other day I should wash my hair, but I didn't.
Where the ducks go in its nose?
I mean, I listened to the clip. Yeah, it was pretty awful.
You cried, didn't you, Tom?
Pretty damning to you, I thought.
No, not at all. Not at all.
As someone who's taken on IMAX and survived, what would be your advice to Jack?
I've survived, but only just. It came at a huge cost, professionally, personally, physically. Just
all the P's.
Just don't go there. Don't go there.
Max, what would you like to say?
You fucking dunce. Yeah? This is my livelihood. Yeah? You can't go at me in a podcast where you nick two of the ideas from this beautiful podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We
you know what?
We gave them their biggest clip.
Yeah.
The biggest clip.
Biggest views, yeah.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
It wasn't just the longest clip. 50 minutes of this shit. 12 views.
Do you know what? It's I'm annoyed because that clip was sent a little bit too late for me to to fully react. But next week we've got a great guest on, Bo Burnham, and he's gonna tell me what he really thinks about Jack, mate. So just
you're furious.
Stay tuned, boys and girls and women and men.
But not wildlife. In the news this week, there is a new Space Jam movie starring LeBron James.
In the news.
So my question is, and this is nothing to do with LeBron James, what is the worst celebrity acting performance you've seen? Wow,
Good question.
Cat amongst the pigeons. I'll give you some in the meantime. Wayne Rooney, he did an advert.
When Rooney in the wrestling, when Rooney had to fake wrestle someone, do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that was
WWE.
embarrassing.
Do you remember that?
To do with wrestling, the acting isn't the best anyway, but when they get celebrity in who has to look mean.
The ex Gillette Soccer Saturday panel doing their adverts, the one where they're at home at Christmas.
I quite like them. With Phil Thompson and Charlie. Yeah,
it's just quite funny because they're not very good actors.
Michael Owen, he did an advert.
Yeah,
it was horrific.
Yeah.
What else have I got here? Oh, Lance Armstrong in Dodgeball. So the problem with that one is the acting was okay, but he's doing this heartwarming speech to Vince Vaughn's character about not giving up and stuff, and how can he say those lines whilst he's a fucking junkie? Yeah,
that's at the airport, isn't it?
Just on the steroids. Yeah, he's a cheat, a scoundrel and a cheat, Lance.
Which shows he's great at lying.
Yeah,
which he did to everyone.
Yeah. There we are. There's one for you.
Mike Tyson in The Hangover.
Oh no, see, I liked him in that.
He's all right in that.
Well, I mean, but you forgive him because it's Mike Tyson. But I
don't think any director's going to go, could you do that again, please, Mike? don't look down the lens.
The only issue with that is he's playing Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
So.
No, he is, but all it says is hard because obviously, just be yourself, Mike.
Paris Hilton, she was in a film.
Oh God, House of Wax.
That's the one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, not great.
The whole film was terrible. So
yeah. Not recommended.
No.
Movie 43, where all the big celebs were in that, and it was just a shit show.
Yeah.
I like the Hugh Jackman one where he has balls on his chin.
Of course you did, Dave. Fucking hell. How are they spelling Jackman?
Jack.
Yep.
Max, could you just hit us with a little bit of headline news? Can tell me. Quite surprised, to be honest. I will be, because we haven't got one yet.
Hey.
Headline
news.
Gustav, the bulletproof demon crocodile, kills 300th human.
Ooh.
So it's got to be somewhere with crocodiles.
Yeah. That's right.
Good. I wasn't thinking along the line.
Strange name. And he's been getting away with it for a while.
Gustav.
300
humans.
Gustav.
Greedy.
So I'm it's like Philippines in that. They're near Australia, aren't they? What's a French colonised country in that area?
Why
New
French?
Guinea.
Gustav.
Papua New Guinea, for sure.
Papua New Guinea.
Okay.
Gustav.
My heart was telling me America, so I'm going to stick to America. But I think they would have
Florida.
killed it. They would have shot it in the head.
Like Florida. I'll go Brazil.
Oh, spicing it up.
Okay, it's Burundi in East Africa.
Oh, that was on the
that's
tip of my tongue.
No.
You might not make the edit, but I did mention that. That's what I guess.
Yeah, so basically, he's been swimming about. He's massive. He weighs over 2,000 pounds,
Cool.
and he's over 20 feet long. What? And basically, because he's so big,
Yeah,
he's bulletproof.
Right.
So they've been shooting him with AK-47s,
that's not nice.
and it's
Have
nothing
a fair
happens.
fight.
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
true. That is true. Basically, his modus operandi is snatching people from the edge of the river, killing them, and just leaving them.
Fuck.
Not even eating
What a
them.
Not
thug.
even hungry.
What a thug.
Wasteful. Yeah.
He drags people into the water just to watch them drown.
Gustav, if you're watching this, mate, that's not cool. That is not on.
Yeah.
No need for it.
Yeah.
And no one's been able to kill him.
What have they named him?
They've tried using rocket launchers and not hit him.
God, you'd think after 100 they would have just poisoned him. And,
Yeah.
Poison
Or said,
waters.
stop going on the riverbank, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think
thought
back,
you would've learned
300
by
is a lot for them to
Yeah.
for him to still be at large. When they know who he is, they know where he is, and they know his modus operandi.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it
Like this-
doppelgangers? Could be doppelgangers. Or they,
Oh, yeah.
do you know what
Could
I mean?
be, could
That
be.
many people.
I think the only issue is that because he's so big. I think he's like the biggest one.
Right.
So I guess it would be obvious, wouldn't it?
Yeah, true that. Didn't think.
Is it boring you, Tom?
Sorry, no, I just yawned. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, sometimes it happens.
Joe, we could have been on us when that happened. You've made a big deal of it to try and embarrass Tom.
Yeah.
We would never do that to you.
It's really
I can't
upset me.
think a moment.
You've got a mic. You can apologise to him.
Sorry, Tom.
But you're not sorry, though. You're
No, just
smirking.
I'm not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a genuine apology.
Pay attention is what I'm saying.
I was paying attention.
Yawning.
And that's why I yawned.
Max.
What the fuck?
Joe's got his wicked way.
I'm just kidding, mate. I'm just kidding.
Fucking, you come up with some headline news next week. You're on the internet enough as it is.
Guys, remember who the enemy is here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. As a pointless comment for me, I didn't need to say
Gustav
that. I
and
did
Jack,
yawn
mates.
because,
Yeah.
No
No need.
just
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah.
Bless you.
That was headline news.
Headline news.
Shh. God, Joe, I'm going to wear you like a fucking thimble. It's now time for our new sponsor, Babbel.
Babbel.
Like Ryan Babel, if you remember him.
Yeah,
he played
yeah.
for Liverpool.
Yeah. He was the sub-hero.
Yeah, great friend of the podcast.
Don't
as well.
remember that. Let's read about Babbel. I believe this is to do with languages, Dave.
Oh,
and-
right up my street.
Hey, Dave. Learning a new language is our opportunity to make deeper connections with other people. And we can all benefit from more connection at the moment. That's true enough. That's true enough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to start feeling like you're making progress for your next holiday, but don't want to buy tickets yet? Start learning some French/Spanish/Italian, etc.
Oh,
I think etc. is Latin, so they could have put Latin there.
yeah.
Learning a new language is an investment in ourselves. Wow, that's powerful.
It is.
What language is that? Philosophy. Ooh. Babbel teaches real-life conversations. I could do with this. And you learn through interactive dialogues. Speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. Max,
Oh.
you know when you try and do accents?
Yeah. Amazing.
Lessons are lovingly created. Oh, that's nice. That's what you want. By over 100 language experts, meaning real people. Yes, we know what that is. And not by a translation machine. Babbel has recently launched their own learning podcasts. Oh, why are we promoting a rival podcast now?
Oh no.
Next
This
week.
is a stitch up, Babbel. The teaching method has been proven to be effective across multiple studies. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German.
Oh, oui, oui.
All the big hitters.
Babbel is available as an app or online, and your progress will be synced across all devices. That's nice. That's good.
Tablets.
Right now, Babbel is offering our listeners 6 months free with the purchase of a 6-month subscription with promo code
Stephen.
Correct.
Lucky guess.
Go to babbel.co.uk/play and use promo code Stephen on your 6-month subscription. That's babbel.co.uk/play. Promo code Stephen.
Oh.
Thank you, Babbel. I'm actually going to do it because I want to learn a bit of Spanish again.
Nice.
We always learn how to say, can I have the bill, please? And where's the toilet?
Yeah, and then they bring you a DVD of the bill. And you go, no, God, forget it.
Fuming.
It's not a reliable source. Ooh.
Hey!
They did that so they look like they're enjoying this.
Exactly.
I realised I'm doing reliable source wrong, and what I was supposed to be doing with this is we just get a yes or no answer whether it's a reliable source.
Oh.
But I think it's more creative if we do that.
I like spicing it up a bit.
Nice. This week's reliable source is sweet onion.
Tedious.
Interesting.
Confusing.
No. Well done, guys.
Oh.
Well done. This week's talking point. God, it feels weird when it goes right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Joe, get the fuck out. Should we all in?
Can I collect my one word so I can have 2 words next week?
Fucking hell.
Joe, we've just ate jam together and now I'm at the point where I just hate you. Okay, you had a nice time before and you do stuff like this to undermine me.
Yeah.
Just no need.
Nice. Said my word. Nice.
No one asked.
You weren't asked.
God.
But you don't need to be asked. It's not a problem, is it?
Look
We don't
at
What
the
week do I
YouTube.
get asked?
Look at the YouTube banner, Joe. It's our 4 faces, not yours. Stupid brown top twat. This week's talking point is cringy moments. God, we've all had them.
We've all had them.
Cringy moments, it's like embarrassment, but you feel it later, I imagine. Or I feel, I'm in the bath having a little think and then I go, oh God, why did I do that?
Yeah, you
Jesus Christ, yeah. Sometimes when I get goosebumps, do you ever get that?
Yeah.
Cringy moment, a little shiver.
Yeah, shivers when it comes back to you years later.
So many years.
What's it doing?
Max, as you're saying so many years, could you give us a cringy moment, please?
I think it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Man's sipping on a beverage at work.
Yeah.
I asked for a pint of beer. They give me half a pint of Tiki Fire. And they fill the rest up with Mao, the strongest beer we had on tap.
Wow.
So, already I'm off to a flying start. Get to your crib. Yeah? The music's rocking. The people are partying. We're all dancing, having a good time. Ooh, what's this?
I feel like I'm there.
Absinthe.
Ooh.
Yeah? Straight down the gullet. Yeah? Everyone's having a wild time now. We go to Fifth. Everyone's down in the dance floor having a good time. Not this guy.
No.
He's in the cloakroom on his own, dancing to the music.
Yeah.
And obviously there's a cloakroom attendant who was just sort of, I guess, didn't know what the fuck was going on.
You were dancing in the cloakroom.
Well, do you not remember the Fifth?
I thought you were
cloakroom?
just talking, yeah.
No, the Fifth cloakroom, it was mass. It was a proper room. So it had tables and stuff.
So you were in with the coats.
No. I was on a hanger.
Hey lads, I'm in it.
Stephen had to get one of the raffle tickets to let me out again at the end.
It's really.
No, the cloakroom was massive.
Surrounded by all my friends.
Why aren't you dancing, guys?
You weren't even invited, Tom. Yeah? You're probably too busy not washing your hair.
Oh, mate.
That's nasty. That's nasty, mate.
What fuck me?
God.
You fucking yawned through
vicious.
headline news. Yeah? Fucking hell, man. Cringy, that.
I haven't washed my hair today.
God, we've turned on
listeners.
each other, guys. Remember, turn on Joe and Jack, mate.
But she the cloakroom attendant came to my work a few weeks later because she was working in a place opposite.
Yeah.
And that was because I don't cringe at a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of embarrassing things that I don't care about. Just my face, just all the blood just rushed away, and
What's your penis?
my hands, which sounds worse, I think. So I just had to. I was just like, I'm going for a sick break because fuck that.
What about in terms of something you've witnessed that made you cringe?
The cringiest thing I've seen for a long time was on RuPaul a few weeks ago, and it was they were doing a roast episode, and it was
Go on.
it was so fucking bad. So it comes to the roast episode, and there's 3 drag queens from previous seasons that are there to be roasted.
Oh.
And they're like, okay, we'll do a rehearsal first, because these drag queens are quite popular in the world of RuPaul. So Utica comes out and is like, right, my first joke is this. I think Nina or something like that was one of the drag queens to be roasted, and it's quite a big person. Not even that big, but broad-shouldered, tall, has a bit of weight. Oh, I didn't know you were here. I'll start speaking whale. Oh. Which is, in a roast, it's like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
But then they just,
Bit hack.
just started going off at the 2 judges that to be rehearsed. So it's like, turn to Lonnie Love, who's also quite, a big person. Oh, I'll speak the same to you, Lonnie. Oh, like that. So Lonnie Love's like, okay, yeah, whatever.
It came across as mean.
Yeah,
it wasn't. If you're gonna do it, it has to be funny, but it just come across as mean. So maybe think about that when you come to the performance.
And then
did it anyway.
It did it anyway. No one's laughing, and I think that was the cringy part.
Yeah.
No one was laughing.
For me, in general, because so often I'm just sat there on FIFA while Devon's watching RuPaul. Yeah. And it's fine, I'm kind of listening along, and some of the games, get it or whatever. But then every now and then they'll do like Snatch Game, or the roast or the stand up. And now it's a string to the bow that the drag queens are supposed to have to be able to do the comedy. But some of them just do not have it at all. Yeah. And they have to do it, and it's so cringy. They have to stand up, and it's just like utter tumbleweed. Yeah. And
that can be edited though, can't it? To make it look worse.
They can edit it sometimes. They do that in the rehearsals where you think, oh god, that person must have done really bad or whatever. But when it comes to the performance, they tend to just let it play, and just you kind of read the room. And so just sometimes when people have to do these characters and they just go down a bad avenue, or they just don't get it, or they just don't. They've got nothing, and it's just they make it more awkward as well by just
don't help themselves.
Yeah, that was it. It was just awkward.
Yeah, bad stand-ups are always.
Yeah,
it can be funny to watch, but then when they're unaware of how bad it is.
I find bad stand-up worse. Because at least with them, they kind of have to do a task. Yeah. But when you're watching people and they're so unaware, and it's just like I've seen a few when we used to go to these nights, and there was one lad at a night that you were at, and he was doing like political stuff, and it just was none of it was funny. There was no jokes, and he was the headliner.
Oh God.
Because sometimes with stand-up, you can get a bad audience. The jokes are good because they've landed well on other audiences, but. Yeah, there was one lad when we went to Edinburgh, and he was the same. He was like a one-liner comedian. And he smashed it most nights. But then one night, he just didn't have the audience. It was all young. He's like kind of a Ken Dodd sort of guy. Not old.
Not enough of them.
And his jokes just weren't landing. He just felt sorry for him because everyone was just blank-faced, and that's the worst.
I think especially if you see that person for the first time that night, and you think, oh, that's what that person's got to give.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I hate cringy moment. I get awkward in the randomest places. I'll be walking down. I had to go shopping for my mate Joe because we were living together at this point, and he went, go down the middle aisle and find me these vegan mints. And I thought he meant, you got the aisles, that middle one, and then all the ones in between. Yeah. I was so feeling awkward, all these people staring at me. They weren't. I just felt awkward and weird. I was like, I ain't going around counting every individual aisle to find out which one's the middle aisle. He went, no, you idiot. The middle aisle. I was like, I ain't bloody doing it. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I feel awkward. And just the cringiest moment.
Who is this Joe person to have so much power over you?
Yeah, he cooks for me all the time. Right. So that's the reason
So he thought he could just make you do stuff.
Control me, yeah. And I'd get awkward in the most... I could stand on a stage and be fine, but walking down the street, I went and bought Jenna some flowers. Yeah. And I just felt like a tit walking these flowers. I thought people were staring at me. I'm like, it just feels awkward and weird.
Yeah, I overthink that.
Yeah.
So I'm the complete opposite. Like, I don't really get embarrassed by stuff at all. No. But then, just like I get like stage fright and the thought of like forgetting something or whatever. It's just So yeah, that's what it does for me. But these like cringy things, I'll make it worse. Like I do that with Devon when we're in the shop. I make it worse for her because I know she can't handle it. So
I know what you mean.
It's quite fun.
Yeah.
The ones I hate now are TikToks and just this new generation of it's lads in particular who it's like you'll see groups of 5 of them and they're all like just biting the lips, staring at the camera, trying to think they're fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be good looking, but they spend the time looking in the mirror, biting the lips, flicking their hair around. No one wants to spend time with that.
There's 5 of us here.
We're not doing it again, Max. Okay, you got a draft out of us.
I still don't know what you're thinking.
And people trying to sing. Like trying to sing and do like the stuff like that.
People trying to sing that can't sing but they think they're good.
That does me in.
I think sort of on the same vein, my favourite one's the woman that goes on to Britain's Got Talent as a comedian. She just starts going, I'm going to come to garlic bread.
Yeah.
Bagged it, flicked off.
She's not even performing it, is she? She's just staring at the crowd. What's going on? Yeah.
You seen the one where she goes, how are you all? Are you all right? And I go, yeah. She goes, no. You're like, left.
Oh, yeah.
The fact, do you know what I hate about that? The fact nobody in the audience laughs.
Not.
And it's like
comedy, man.
I'd be somebody would. I would be in tears, man.
It's weird you say that, Max, because sometimes you ask me if I'm all right, and I say no, I'm all left, and it is silence.
Yeah, there's a difference between like the awkwardness. That's it. I think
you're going out of your way
funny.
not to laugh at Stephen.
Yeah,
it's not cool, man.
Yeah,
not cool. You know I work hard on that.
PDA I find awkward as well.
Yeah.
It took me ages to actually start holding Jenna's hand in public.
Yeah.
I can't stand PDA.
I'm not one for it. It's just not necessary, is it?
Getting off in the street, so we do.
I wouldn't snog in the street.
No,
I don't mind holding hands.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, I must say, I've only recently
Rimming.
started.
Come on, let's
I'm good at help.
we're adults here.
Put on a show.
The cringiest moments I've seen are usually on TV, and the ones that instantly came to my mind was the first one is a video of an awards due for something. I don't even know what it is. It's not like a big awards, but James Corden's presenting it, and Patrick Stewart comes up to present an award. And he's talking, and then he makes a comment about James Corden not looking interested, and James Corden's at the back of behind him, and then James Corden goes, "Sorry, what was that?" And he starts, and he comes up like right in his face, like that, talking to him, and it's so horrible to watch. And then they're going at each other. Patrick Stewart's calling him fat. James Corden's calling him like unfunny. He's going, "No, say it again, you might get a laugh." And it's so horrible to watch because James Corden's doing that really feigned smile. Yeah. Patrick Stewart just seems to be a bit out of it. He was a bit of a dick to make the comment.
Yeah.
That was when James Corden was known for being a twat. Yeah. He's sort of recovered a bit now. I think he's been on his chat show since.
I think, I think they've seen him.
Half the time they're drunk when they're doing these things. So Patrick Stewart seemed like he might have been drunk.
Just coked up.
And James Corden just did not handle it well at all because he just didn't come out of it looking good.
Did you ever see the one with Bruce Willis and Ricky Gervais?
Yes.
Ricky Gervais is hosting the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
And he says something about, I think Ashton Kutcher, because
he's with Demi Moore.
He was with Demi Moore.
Like
and so he goes off, he's like, "Please welcome Bruce Willis," whatever. Ashton Kutcher's stepdad.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis comes out and it's like, that was, and he just stumbles over the joke. It was just like, fuck it.
I'll come to your work and spill the salt.
It was so awful that.
Yeah. The worst awards one I think is when Taylor Swift won Album of the Year or whatever. Kanye West. I've just got something to say because I don't think he was on stage. I think he gets on stage from that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then he's saying Beyonce deserved it, but the camera pans to Beyonce and she's shaking her head because it's just don't say that. It doesn't make her look good. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's horrible.
Does not help me.
She's nodding. But finally, someone says it.
She gets up on stage.
Yeah. Just takes the award. My favourite cringy moment, because it's not even that cringy. It's just funny to watch. It's on Sky Sports, and they go live to Eddie Hearn, and he goes, "Shimon, motherfucker!" Oh no! The presenter goes, and he goes, "We're not live, are we?" It's just an insight into how he behaves. Shimon, he's so David Brent.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Shimon, motherfucker.
Oh, that's brilliant.
But he just laughs it off, and I think that's
That's
how you gotta
not
take
too bad, to be fair.
Exactly.
So Taylor Swift can't just laugh it off.
No.
That's Kanye.
Shimon, motherfucker.
Just pushing him off stage. Just pulls his pants down. just doing bunny ears behind his head.
Do you know what? That's bad. Like at school when people would like, so we call it cacking. Pull people's, Sorry, where you pull people's
Checked
trousers
your pants,
down.
did you?
Yeah, I think it's different on North.
Just put shit in people's pants.
But that's
Have a load of this.
there's plenty more where that came from.
You weirdo.
Yeah, you're the weird.
What's wrong with you?
You got shit in your pants.
Pull Max's down. Oh, somebody's already got it.
Oh, this one's been done, boys. This one's been done 5
Fuck
times.
you, fuck all of you, right? No one's pulling these pants down.
That's brilliant.
He's been got.
Boy, howdy.
I used to shit my pants every morning.
So they couldn't get me.
I always had that last laugh.
You're the loser in this situation, guys.
Terrible psoriasis on my bum.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Beat you to it.
Look at this grin on my face. That means I'm the winner, baby.
It's now time for Stephen Lies.
Stephen lies. Stephen sweet little lies. Oh yeah, he's proper fit and gives me a wide on.
Oh, Joe, not that one.
Get embarrassed.
Yeah.
Such a thing.
This week, the detective is me.
Ooh.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I once got stuck up a tree and had to call the fire ambulance to come get me.
Okay, so what number's that? Bring the fire ambulance.
Oh yeah, fire people.
The fire brigade.
Fire brigade, that's the one. I just get them confused. I can never.
And bring.
So that
you
was
lads.
genuine.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Tom.
Walking home from school once, I pissed on a couple that were making out.
Max.
Old man's poo-poo ruined my Mackie D's. Where?
Really good.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Old man's poo-poo. I'm going to start with Max.
Oh, you're right.
Hiya, mate. So,
That's it.
an old man's poo-poo ruins your Mackie D's.
Yes, well, sort of. So I was in a McDonald's.
Makes for a good title, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it does. Yeah, I was in a McDonald's, having a bit of scran, as they say up north.
Yeah.
And next to the McDonald's is a sort of it's an alleyway, but
Nice.
it's not. It's like a wide.
A ginnel?
Sure. It's a big alleyway basically.
Yeah.
It's not even an alleyway. A little side section, and I meant to meet a friend there.
When was this, sorry? How old were
Years
you?
ago. Well, I was probably about 16.
Okay. Who were you meeting?
Friends, I think Daniel.
No.
I think, yeah, Daniel. And an old man with his carer is walking through, and he stops.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, a bit interesting. And the old woman's like, oh, his carer's like, not again. And pulls his trousers down.
Oh, she kicked him.
and his legs are covered in shit.
Oh, no.
It's awful.
Bless him.
So I don't know what to do. So I sort of go over there. I'm like, "Can I help?" And she's like, "Please, just leave us." So I'm stood there for about
This
7.
happened to me.
They got you too. Those bastards.
Hey, that's my trick. You can't be stealing that off me, man.
Got a bag full of shit.
So
I was gonna do. Don't waste
son, you
it.
got
Don't waste it.
So he stood there for about 7 minutes. I'm also stood there for about 7 minutes waiting for my friend.
Yeah.
It was just a completely awkward situation, and my stomach turned. Therefore, it sort of ruined my McDonald's.
Did you? So you didn't throw up?
No, I didn't throw up, but I was
Okay.
just there like, ooh, I don't feel well because it stings of shit, this alleyway. I could have. It wasn't even an alleyway. This ginnel.
Yeah.
What McDonald's did you get?
I probably got a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, no, do you know what? Probably not. This was back in the day where I used to just get tons of 99p burgers.
Sexy.
So probably about £5 worth of them. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you for your honesty.
Thank you.
Means a lot.
I'll never tell until the segment's nearly over.
Tom.
Yeah.
So, what was your story?
So once I was walking home from school, right, and I'll just tell you the story. Yeah, I was desperate for a wee. So we're getting onto the home straight now, over the train bridge, and I'm nearly home. And just before I get home, to get to my estate, you cross a train bridge, which is accessed on one side by a very narrow passageway. It's a very quiet area. No one's ever there. I walk here every night, and I've had a piss here before. This day I was really desperate, and so as soon as I come in the alleyway, bear in mind I can't see anything, I get it out straight away. And on one side there is a straight wall, and it's very narrow, and it bends off towards the bridge. But on the other side there's a small wall, and I've never seen another soul in this passageway before. But I get out, it's so they're to my left. As I come in, I immediately start pissing, and I realise there's a couple sat, which I put like here on the wall, kissing, and I'm just already pissing. And it was spraying, and it was too late. The damage was done, so I just finished, didn't say a word, and walked off.
What was the name of the station?
Devoid.
It wasn't a station, it was a train bridge. The nearest station would have been Cheadle Hulme. So it was just a train bridge.
We went past that yesterday.
Yeah.
Did see anyone? We did see someone weigh in.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think it was.
Tom's still there.
We were there making out, right?
It was improv, all right.
They were filming.
I go really far with my paedophile babe. And when you saw the couple, did you stop?
No, because I was so desperate. It was so painful, and I was nearly finished, and I thought, well, this is embarrassing. The damage is done. So I just tried to just not even look at them.
Did you say anything to them?
No.
Did you go, sorry for wee?
I might have gone like,
sorry
oops.
for pissing on you.
I might have said oops or something like that.
Oops.
I was they were older than me as well. So if you know, older kids, they look like they're about 16, 17.
And
so
they didn't say anything to you?
They just kind of looked at me, and then I could feel my eyes burning, but I just didn't want to look at them, and so just head down.
Their eyes were burning with piss going in them.
Quite possibly, Stephen. I mean, I don't know that I pissed all over them, but I almost certainly did, because the ferocity
they're here
of
tonight.
The weed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There would have been some spray.
You could have washed, guys.
Almost certainly.
Okay, Dave.
So I was stuck up a tree and had to call the fire brigade. So what we was doing, there's a park near me, it's called Grove Park, and we were playing football, as you do. There's like the set-up goals, they're rugby, you know the rugby goals.
Yeah.
So we was just using like the goals, and behind us is where the forest is. And we were playing kickball, as you do, and someone kicked the ball. I was in goal, and you know how good I am. I missed. It went flying into the tree. Right. And I was in goal. Everyone else was like, you go get it because you're the closest. Yeah. And it was in the tree, so I climbed up. And I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just get down the way you came?
Sure.
But the way I got up, I snapped the branch as I was getting up. And it was quite a big difference.
Yeah.
Going up's easier than coming down.
Exactly. And I'd already broke this branch. It was still there, but you know when it's like...
Yeah.
So it was like that. And I was up getting the ball, and I was like, lads, I ain't getting down. I was like, just give us the ball then. I was like, well, Sodja, like, we need to get down. Anyone got a ladder? And I was like, obviously not, we're in a park. So it was like, well, there's only some people that would have a ladder, the fire brigade. So we called the fire brigade.
Max is telling the truth.
Yeah.
Thought we had you there.
Oh man, poopy pants.
I was meant to be telling the truth, and we was walking. I was like, "Mine's is shit." So I was like, "I'll just do it." Yeah. So.
Well, there we go. It's another great segment. Well done, Stephen.
I've got some of the viewers' cringiest moments.
I bet these are going to be awful.
Hey.
No, not awful in the sense of like...
cringeal.
You hate the viewers, don't you?
Yeah. This one is from Jay Jizzle.
Is it?
Yeah, man. Used to watch porn on my grandma's old laptop, and I forgot to close it down, and she saw a massive African woman with her tits out, and I had to blame it on my brother. Few questions from that.
Yeah.
First of all, if your grandma's got some new technology, how old is this old laptop?
Grandma's old laptop.
Yeah.
It's got the bit on the
You
back.
say that, I actually got my grandma's friend's old laptop when I was about 15.
Yeah.
It was awful, really
It's
bad.
just full of African porn.
She blamed it on her brother. It was fine.
Is this one you kissed?
No, well,
Your first
no,
kiss?
not that. It wasn't the same
Was she
woman's laptop.
grooming you?
I'm meeting up with her tonight, actually. No, she's probably dead now.
I think any of your parents seeing you watching porn would be terrible. She your grandma.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, bookmark that one.
I once saw a fat turd fall out the bottom of a guy's trouser while he was at the till in Tesco. Just plop onto the floor. Was proper stinky and cringe, lol.
Oh, mate.
Is that real?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with this episode? Why is there so much shit and trousers involved?
Imagine, yeah. It depends what state they're in. You know, because
America.
me and Tom have seen a homeless person. Oh, they were homeless? I don't think they were
I
homeless.
don't know.
Shitting against the wall in Northern Quarter.
Yeah. I've seen two people shitting in the Northern Quarter.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a
No,
lot
I think
of human
I- yeah.
poo, yeah. My boyfriend fucking stank on a night out and he was playing it off as a fart. But when I did the washing that week, it was very clear he had sharted.
Oh.
Jeez, just go home.
Are they still together?
It's from Devon.
Is it actually? Is it actually? For fuck's sake. What's wrong with it? Honestly.
There's too many of these for it to not
Is this
be
the night
true.
you wiped your bum bum?
Oh, she loves it. She loves doing this kind of
She had
thing.
to wipe your bum bum
Undermining me without me knowing.
Mate, this is at least the second or third time.
She's not written that, has she?
We can put it on screen if you want.
Fuck me. Oh.
Oh, mate.
Oh, bitch.
There was a wind emoji as well.
I mean, I've never stank on a night out. It's not happened.
Sorry, mate.
Not happened.
Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shit your pants. A guy in my halls at uni met a bird on a Wednesday. Oh wait, met a bird on a Wednesday shoot. I'm having a
Do you want to
stroke.
start again?
That was embarrassing.
Like Bruce Willis.
A guy in my halls at uni met a bird on a Wednesday student night out. The next day, he went to the library with a full-on cheese board for her. I was mortified, and it was clear she was. Safe to say they never saw each other again. What the fuck was he
cheese
thinking?
board?
What uni's this?
Jesus, it's Eton. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be Oxbridge.
Yeah.
It's like I brought a cheese board down. So
It's not me, it's my boy, it's my butler.
Maybe he's mortified because he forgot the cheese knife.
oh God, silly me.
I'm not getting my dick wet tonight.
Where's the grapes? I've left the shut enough to pop at home. Oh no.
Are you sponsored by
Just a fun name, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you to all the viewers for getting in touch and coming forward, which must have been hard for them. Some real tough stories there. It's night time for AMAX.
Hey, the greatest segment that ever was existing.
Say it's the original on this podcast.
Yeah, of course. You know,
Or the world.
I've been listening to a podcast for a long time.
Yeah.
And not one scrap of movie-related news, trivia, reviews was on any of them
All this
until
You listen to this podcast as well, yeah?
before this podcast.
Or before this podcast?
Yeah, that's sort
And
of the main.
since,
Yeah,
right, okay.
Yeah. And then IMAX was born, birthed from the brain of Stephen and me.
No, can you please take the claim?
Just
That's
two
Stephen's idea.
creative juices just melding and created this thing that's so beautiful.
all yours, mate.
so
You've got custody.
Pure. You know, IMAX. I'd like to call it I Stephen.
I think we
really.
agreed to remove
I
my
still-
name from this segment, didn't we?
But yeah, this week, what a thrilling tale. What craziness. I was actually auditioning for the part of E.T.
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 Is that like a food-based film?
Yeah.
There was Steven Spielberg. It's just really good.
You auditioned for E.T.
If anyone's seen the film, I think they know what happened.
His finger didn't work.
Ask your mum. And your dad.
That's E.T. You know.
It's full of them.
E.T. needs
all
to
10.
phone your mum. There's me watch on this counter. That's E.T. Such a rascal.
Welcome to the IMAX experience. Enjoy the show.
Cool, blimey, governor. Only little old me here at the great Warner Brothers studio to audition for E.T., where I'll be playing the food-munching son of a gun from outer space. Say hello, everyone, to my little son Oscar. I brought him with me here today to show him how the movies are made. Oh, fucking cry me a river, Oscar. Do you know what Daddy had to do to get here? You wouldn't even be here without the things I did. Oh, look, it's the hottest, freshest movie director in town, Steven Spielberg.
My name is Steve Spielberg.
Yeah, I know, dingnuts. I just said that. Clean your ears out.
Who invited them here?
Look, I'm here to audition for the part of E.T., the extra digestible. I was invited.
To an audition in my office.
Yeah. Damn, Steve, this is one nice office. Better than that shithole I work in. Silence, fool! Don't you ever interrupt me again in front of your betters, you stupid idiot baby. Wow! Who would have thought my baby had turned his pram into the car from Back to the Future and driven into the past? What a genius! Ah, I always loved that kid.
You continue to make me so proud, and I love you too.
What? You're my baby from the past all grown up? Do you know why you left today of all days?
I hated that day.
Why? Because I called you an idiot.
Yes.
So you made a time-travelling pram. What else did you do?
And then I began shooting.
No! Killed by my own spawn. Just tell me this. What did you think of IMAX?
If you had to give something a number through 1 through 10, this was at 18.
Nice.
Wow, so much to take in. So much going on. So many sound effects. So many sounds.
And yeah, that's IMAX. Thank you.
So. Your son is Steven Spielberg.
Well, you know, through the power of movie technology, obviously. If you've seen Back to the
More
Future.
than movie technology, isn't it?
Great Steven Spielberg
did
movie.
that come up in the family podcast?
Yeah.
To be fair, you did get kicked out.
Oh, well,
of
I
that
got
one.
kicked out. You know, this would all have been laid bare, but obviously, you know,
It's annoying.
a lot of stories to tell for another day.
But how comes he was named Oscar and I got turned to Stephen?
Well, obviously, he wanted to hide his identity from me when he went back in time.
Is he going to be annoyed about you doing this then?
Yeah.
Exposing it to dozens of people?
Well, yeah.
literally 20 up.
Well, after he shot me, I'm not too fussed about what he thinks.
How did you survive the gunshot?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I moved out of the way, but my recorder got shot.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Didn't realise you played.
Been playing hot cross buns all day. You know.
The only thing that could have made that worse is the recorder.
Yep. Just you wait till but
And now to play us out.
Max, I can't help but think that you need to, get on good terms with your son after he's tried to kill you.
Agreed.
Maybe a little phone call would be nice.
I guess it is time to put it to rest. Obviously, that happened a long time ago. Probably about like 1980
40
something.
years, yeah.
Yeah, thank you for giving me this time. And
No, go on, you go patch things up.
Cheers.
We'll be here when you're back.
Oh, wait.
Say hi to
IMAX.
Spielberg for me.
will do.
So basically, as we're talking about cringy things, I thought it was important to, get some help with this. Maybe a little bit of therapy, because going over all these tough moments isn't easy.
No, not at all.
So I've spoken to Max, and we've agreed to get a counsellor for this.
Oh, cool.
This is going to be exciting. Hopefully we'll, get over these tough moments in life. Forget the shivers that we all experience when we think about them, and just put it in our past. Oh God! Oh gosh.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hello. Sorry to.
It's only me, Count Silla.
Oh God.
What? Shit. What are you swearing for?
Mistake, hasn't it?
Isn't this,
It's been a terrible, terrible mistake.
isn't this a spooky podcast for children?
No, I'm sorry, Silla. This is this is a podcast all about cringe,
Cringe.
and we.
Don't know nothing about cringe.
Our friend Max was supposed to book a counsellor.
Oh, a counsellor. Oh, I guess that is pretty cringy, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, Max is an idiot.
No, Max is sexy boy.
He's such a dunce.
You know what? You know what? It's weird.
to call someone else a fucking dunce earlier, and yet he does this.
I know.
I tell you two crazy facts. I tell you them right now. The first one is his hair fucking reeks, and the second one is Max actually FaceTimed me to set this up, and I have to say he's pretty fucking fit. Oh, he's proper naughty. I love him.
I didn't know vampires were blind.
He's as sexy as that hair's stinky. He's got some of that stank on it. Oh boy.
You go for people that are attainable, don't you?
Yeah, ask your dad. Oh, sexy Silla. Oh. Yes. Oh, I'm not black. I'm white as they come. And they come pretty white if you go by my Easter eggs, I get. That's a callback.
How would you know, Silla?
Well,
That's not our friend of the week.
I've got spirits in the walls telling me things.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do.
You sound mental.
I don't sound mental. I sound pretty fine, to be honest with you. You don't know what mental sounds like.
You look mental, if that helps.
You do.
How do I look mental?
Why are you wearing a bin bag?
Why am I wearing? This is a cape. This is a Transylvanian cape. Have you never been to Transylvania?
And did you come here via Yorkshire?
No, I flew. You probably don't know this about vampires, but I turn into little bats. And after
a little one.
After fucking someone in China, I came right here.
The callback?
That's a callback to a year ago.
2019 in November.
So you're a promiscuous little bat.
Oh, naughty little bat, yes.
So Silla, have you got any cringy moments?
So I've got the cringiest moments.
Yeah?
Yes.
Big-
You want to hear?
Big claim.
Do whatever.
This is a diary entry I wrote about 2 years ago. Ooh, the spookiest of times.
Yeah. Spring is a scary time.
Ooh, yes, the clocks go back. The sun's out longer.
The daffodils are out.
Ooh, don't say daffodils in my presence, you naughty boy.
Clocks go forward, Silla.
Yeah.
Do I look like a fucking clock woman? No.
You look like any woman with that beard.
Damn, diary. It's been an insane day for the baddest MC on planet Earth. Check it. Count Sears up at the club, doing her thing, checking the dudes and dudettes out, ready for the feast. When this white thing comes out of the crowd, looking like a snack. Not a meal, though. Not enough meat on the bones, you dig. Man's looking proper thirsty, like me at a blood drive, laugh me ass off. The one there for all my vampire friends. So this chumped the man some nookie, and I'm feeling pretty frisky.
Is that it?
Well,
oh, you
that's,
tease, Silla. You tease.
So the story goes, back in those days when the sun's out for longer, and obviously I'm spooked, because if I'm in the sun, my flesh turns to jelly.
Yeah, man.
And there comes this guy with his hair.
Today.
You fucking cunt. I've been stood outside on the balcony for the last fucking 5 hours waiting to be let in. Okay? I'm lucky I'm not a lump of lard on the floor. Ree! Yeah, you can't spell vampire without re. That's true. Look at
Dave
dictionary. You know another thing that vampires are scared of?
Go on.
Smell of garlic. And there comes this guy with a head full of hair, stinking of the stuff. And it put me off my dinner. And so lo and behold, he goes, come back to my crib. Yeah. I turn you upside down, which is how us vampires sleep. So I go back to his, and we start getting close, and and he's so skinny and so bony, and we all laughed at him, didn't we? Do you remember this? 2 years ago.
Tom. Wow.
Oh, you're scaring me now because you're so cross because of what I've said.
You don't like me, do you, still?
No! Not after the jelly comment. I mean, I would have said this anyway, but now I've got a reason to. You can't spell.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You can't spell vampire without ire, and that's what I've got for you.
Yeah, so that made you cringe, did it?
Made me cringe.
Well, it's great that you could...
When he took his top off. Oh, I didn't like what I saw.
What did you see?
Oh, just fucking bones. It looked like one of Joe's dinner plates after he's eaten all the meat off it.
Wing.
Yes, and the hair on the top of his head smelled as bad as the hair in Joe's jam.
So many callbacks.
I'm a big fan, I've got to say. Massive fan of the body. Oh, it's probably that IMAX segment. It's so good. But, me...
A lot of our guests say that.
Yeah. So one of the best segments ever. So original, so fresh and phony. Yeah. I've just come here to say the reason I'm here.
Oh, thank God.
The reason I'm here is to say that the Jackmate podcast is shite, and everyone in Transylvania thinks so.
It's nice to have a vampire.
I'm sorry about the mix-up. I'll have a word with Max when he comes back.
No, don't go too hard on him, okay?
No.
I don't think he can handle it. He's out there sobbing his eyes out.
He needs to be told this was a fucking embarrassment.
Yeah,
What a train wreck.
He's messed you around, so we won't stand for that.
Who did you want originally?
No, but he's caused you to embarrass yourself.
A counsellor, like a therapy woman or man.
Yeah.
Tell me one of your problems, Tom. You need to get your head sorted out. Fuck me. There's no help in there, man. Especially not with the stuff on top of it. Oh, it's stinky. Ooh.
I thought that was the joke.
What?
I thought it was the joke initially, and then...
I didn't get there as quick as you, Stephen. All right?
You didn't get there at all.
Well, I did, because I said it, didn't I? Fucking cunt. Fuck me. You do need to get your head checked. Get those ears checked too. Not you, Stephen. Sorry. Oh, my God.
Well, that was an experience.
Wow. No, it wasn't a counsellor, but I feel better after that.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Don't feel less awkward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've all got to know each other a little bit better.
Exactly.
Are you all right?
Wow. Really good to reconnect with him after all these years.
Good.
Yeah, he's very sick.
That was really good, wasn't it?
I don't think
It's not an ounce of worry.
He's not long for this world, so...
But, it's good to get, everything out in the open.
It's good to know your spunk tube's working.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
A little bit annoyed. I'll speak after the podcast, but I booked the wrong guest completely, mate.
Oh, fuck.
It wasn't a therapist, it was someone rather abusive.
Yeah.
Poor Tom bore the brunt of it.
She was vile.
Really?
Really awful. Really
You
awful.
can't spell vile without
So sorry.
V-I-E.
The smell. Just...
It's probably sort of overpowering from
No,
there.
no, honestly, mate.
Fucking hell. Take a wash, mate,
Max, it's now time for you to pull your weight as you ask Dave questions.
It's
Dave's Mastermind.
Dave's Mastermind.
Dave's mind. Dave's mind. Take a look inside Dave's mind.
This is another original segment.
Yeah.
Unless John Humphrey's watching, in which case I saw the U-Tree documents, mate.
That's correct.
Edit.
I'll keep stum if you will.
What's the premise here like? So is there a prize? Is it?
So we're gonna find Dave's specialist subject.
Exactly.
What David starred in the Chappelle Show?
Dave Chappelle.
No, David Broom. What David starred in Friends?
Dave Ross.
No, David Schwimmer. What David has a strong career working with the WWF?
David Walliams.
David Attenborough. What famous Dave captained the England football team?
David Beckham.
Dave Watson. What famous David sang We Can Be Heroes?
Dave Milowski.
David Bowie. What famous David fucked a pig?
David Cameron.
Ding. What famous Dave is suing Not the Francos?
David Reese.
Dave Franco.
Shit.
Who does Jack P. Shepherd play?
Dave.
David Platt. What famous Dave loves his stats?
Statman Dave.
Ding. What famous David was in a glass box for 40 days?
David the magician. David with the nails.
David Blaine. What famous David can get you a great deal?
David Lowski.
Dickinson. What David raised the greatest son of all time?
David Wilson. Will Lawson.
No. What famous David could bend it like Beckham?
David Beckham.
Ding. What famous David played the titular role in Doctor Who?
David Tennant.
Time.
Oh,
That was in. I think you got 4.
Yes.
Nice.
Well done, Max. Well done, Dave.
Thank you.
4.
Done.
Dave's. Gotta know your Dave's. Good.
And that's too good.
It's now time to do a line of beak in your ears.
Oh.
It's Tom Looney.
Yeah, strap in, everyone. This week, I have left it up to the great British public to give you the top 5 moments, as voted for by them. Top 5 most embarrassing, awkward moments for British people.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Ooh, sounds like a BuzzFeed article.
No.
No, it wasn't. I tried BuzzFeed. It took about 5 hours. BuzzFeed was useless. Found this in a newspaper. A reputable one.
Okay.
Number 5. Spilling coffee on a fresh white shirt first thing in the morning.
Oh, God damn it.
Has anyone been there?
I always drink topless.
Yeah.
I merely scorch my skin.
For me, it's toothpaste. Toothpaste. Yeah. Like, oh no.
It looks like you went to do that. You're trying to make yourself late.
It's all right if you got a white toothpaste.
Nah, yeah, but we have the charcoal one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I stay away from white shirts in general just because how easy it is to get some on them.
And the clan.
Yeah. Number 4. This is a corker.
The clan.
Forgetting to put a phone on charge overnight so the alarm doesn't go off.
Cringe.
It's so awkward. It's awful. It makes me sick just thinking about it. But you think that was bad? Number 3, misjudging the weather and wearing a jumper on a hot day.
Oh, imagine wearing a jumper all the time.
The thing is, they're usually glued on as well, so you can't take them off.
What's that with it when it's hot?
Yeah. Oh, I'm wearing a jumper. Oh, do you know what I mean?
Get him, Dave. You get him.
One thing.
Number 2, forgetting a friend's birthday / anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Done that many times.
And
Cringe.
and the most embarrassing moment, as voted for by the British people, returning a wave only to realise that they were waving at someone else.
Yeah. I remember when I took it back to the Mediterranean Sea and it said, I wasn't waving at you.
That is probably the only cringy one.
That's the only one that's cringy.
The only one that
it was
could be
really,
considered
I was
cringy.
cringing at the list. There was 25 of them.
Don't you cringe when you forget to water your plants?
Yeah,
My
so that was
cringiest
it.
moment is forgetting to put the dishwasher on. Oh.
Dishwasher? Proper cringy. Owning a dishwasher in the first place, mate, is pretty embarrassing.
The poor genie.
It sounds like a shit Aladdin.
I like. I don't like it, but you ever done it where you call for your mate and they go, "Oh, James," and then it's not James.
Yeah,
It's
been
just
there.
someone else that's quite stocky and
yeah.
like
James
James
Ormond.
isn't stocky.
no, my mate back at home. Borat's the king of cringe, isn't he?
Yeah.
Seen
Who's the queen?
probably Nicki Minaj.
Not gonna catch Dave out today.
Always ready.
Fucking
Always
London, man.
ready.
No further questions. Our penultimate segment this week. It's something different. It's
No.
let's put it to the max.
To the max,
To the max. Put it to the max.
Hey.
This is from Sam. Wagwan puffed a spooners. I got a situation here which has been bouncing in my mind like a 4-year-old Stephen on a trampoline.
Yeah, I used to love that shit.
Yeah. I was at my grandparents' for Easter Sunday lunch and my sister got up and Uncle had a look at her sweet cheeks. Just to say, my uncle is single and lives alone. What should I do? Should I call the police I'll tell my sister. I don't know.
Tell your dad.
I feel like we need to act this out. Should we be at the family dinner table?
Yeah.
Tom, who do you want to play?
I'll play Dad.
Okay.
Do you want to be the uncle? Yeah. Okay, you're the uncle. I'll be the sister.
Yeah, I was going to say, makes sense.
Yeah, because I play the pedo hunter, so
Yeah,
I know
and
the sister.
I'll just be the son that's looking around.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready?
You're the middle
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
Max, do you want to just stand up for a second?
Uncle, that's my sister. That you don't do something like that up the dinner table.
Why can't we do it? At the back of the gun.
You take me with you.
So you go for a second, we'll just have a little chat about you.
Daddy, what the heck is my brother written on my Easter egg? I'm so confused.
I told you to do it in mine, not hers.
I got confused.
I thought she was a little bit older.
Look,
I'm 37. I've got a thyroid problem.
I thought you were acting.
he's one of those people.
It's Easter Sunday. I'm so hungry for the Sunday roast.
Dad, did you see what your brother just did?
I'm aware.
What are you going to say?
Well, I've told you about wearing these provocative outfits.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy.
I love those bunny ears.
It's just who I am as a person.
They do something for me.
Oh, I'll never change.
Do you want to hop over here, little buddy?
Oh, yes.
Go on. Go sit with your uncle.
What the heck?
Go sit on his lap.
How much is he paying you? I'll pay you double.
I don't know what to do. I'm in an awkward situation.
Yeah, grab the camera, lad. And yourself £15.
Did you shit yourself when you stood up?
I'll never tell.
We can tell. Yeah. You fucking trollop. Have some self-respect.
Wait, is that why you looked?
No relative is going to want to shag you if you go around shitting yourself.
That's what I learned from Max.
You've got no respect for me or for yourself.
No, clearly not. You're up at Cracker John on ladder peeking through my window.
Your cousin Dawn shouldn't have told you about that. Leave it out of this, clever. Yeah. Now that she's out of action, can I wank you off or something?
There you go, Sam. It sounds like it's your sister's fault. Maybe she needs to take a look at herself.
And if she doesn't want to look at herself, I'm sure the uncle will. Yeah.
Maybe your uncle is a doctor, and he was checking for hemorrhoids.
Yeah, I like the uncle in that.
Gynecologist.
I didn't see him as a problem.
Confidence boost.
To be fair, if he's 37, then he's.
I don't think that was factual.
No. Went on a limb there.
Also, I think the main thing about this is don't start emails with wagwan spoony puffed.
And we might take it seriously.
Yeah.
For quite a while there, Max was thinking, when did I write this?
I was, yeah. Was it you?
No, it was just a genuine email.
Genuine email. Shit,
No, really?
That's not good. Call the police.
Yeah.
I'll tell your dad or mum.
Yeah, have a word with your dad. Hopefully he's more supportive.
Oh, whoever's relative it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, don't speak to the uncle. That's not.
And tell your sister, say, watch out.
Yeah, be careful.
Uncle Tom's about.
Knowing all the ages in this would help to advise you, maybe.
For our roles, mainly.
Yeah.
Final question time.
It's the final
question.
Thank you, Joe.
If you could erase one moment from your life, what would it be?
Oh. How long's this moment?
Oh, I don't know.
Just it's got to be a moment, within an hour of a day. One moment,
Yeah, 9 o'clock. I do like it. Never liked it.
When I rode into a bike. No, I was on a bike and I rode into a lamppost.
Yeah.
That was quite upsetting. That hurt.
Embarrassing as well.
Yeah. I was crying. I was about 10 or whatever.
Push you.
And a woman come out because she heard me crying, and then she walked me all the way home. Bless her. And the thing is, my parents weren't in. So.
God, this sounds dark.
No, they were just in the back garden.
Should I just leave it on that? We don't really need to go on anymore, do we?
I regret putting sun in my hair for second year because it just makes you, if you've got brown hair or dark hair, it just makes it go ginger. Well, sorry.
Sun in?
Yeah. Yeah, so I made my hair ginger. It's not actually that.
Did it ever recover?
I'll say like your mousy brown.
It has recovered to an extent, but God, yeah.
Has it actually? Do you think this can't have changed it at all?
If you watch me in the prank video on Ryan, then you can see it's a different shade.
Wow.
I'll go blonde in the summer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
fuck you.
I'm one of those German people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue eyes.
Oh yeah, I go on holiday in the summer.
that laugh before.
Wait
a minute.
It's true. It's all true.
Go on, Max.
So I was living on my own in Portsmouth for a bit, and I was sick. And I had a bucket.
And nobody could help me.
Yeah, we laugh. I had a sick bucket in my room. There was like
one good about it.
There's a sick bucket in my room that was like a bucket you'd use for the sink. You know, one of those sort of
bucket sinks.
Yeah.
Was this a permanent fixture?
Yeah.
It was overflowing by end of week.
And the landlord lived there, and his friend was around, and the landlord's girlfriend came around, and she didn't like this friend, so he was like, right, get the fuck upstairs. So he was drunk, and he came into my room, and I'm like,
was this in a flat or you had a room?
I had a room in a house. It was like a house share.
Right, okay.
But I didn't really know
Saw
this
an
guy.
egg.
Up to a moment.
So he came barging in, tripped over the sick, spilled over my carpet.
Oh
And I
no.
was like, I'm not fucking paying for that. Your friend, who the fuck's this guy?
Did you end up paying for it?
No. I left the next week.
Left him a note.
So I'd probably erase that maybe.
Yep.
Thank you very much for watching what's been a really cringy podcast. No, I'm just joshing.
Josh.
Charge your phone tonight.
Joke and joke.
Oh no! That's proper naughty.
Check the weather.
Don't wear a jumper. There's a boy.
I've been joined by
David Reeves.
Oh yeah, it's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Max Smith.
Thanks guys for watching. Great podcast. Next week got Bo Burnham. Woo. And we'll get to the bottom of this Jack Mate Happy Hour shit.
Yeah.
Tom Looney.
Bonkers.
And Joe McGrath over in the corner. Clapping his hands.
All over. And who else have we been joined by?
Oh, Count Silla, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Silla.
And
Stay
Stephen
safe.
Try.
Stephen Try.
He's trying to get my name away from this.
And
Ciao.
Bye.